Another thing is that on a personal level, like me coming to Twitter every day, I would see I'd see everyone just talking about the same exact shit over and over, just talking about the same fucking games, having the same little antics with like tier lists and whatever the fuck else. People would do, try and be funny and it wasn't funny. People would do like really cringy shit. People would post porn, like Sonic furry porn. People would like, oh, I'm getting drunk tonight, or I'm getting fucking laid, I'm doing this and that, I'm so cool. And it was like so cringy, because like if you're actually doing that shit, then why the fuck are you on the internet bragging to other Sonic fans, like bragging to kids that you're doing that shit? So why the fuck would you do that? Like, and I swear to God, it was like a daily fucking thing with that. Like, people would just sit here, people be on Twitter, oh, I'm drinking. It's like no one really cares, because like almost no one's your age here doing this shit. So why are you here doing this shit? Like, why are you here posting about that on the daily? Like it's just not cool. It's just one of those overcompensating things. Like, just sitting here talking about how you're getting some fucking pussy, but you're not, and everyone knows. Because if you are, then why the fuck are you always posting about it? I don't know. And it's just little things like that that made me say, man, like it just made me realize, like, these people aren't like normal.
These people aren't like normal. These people aren't like normal.
Alright, so I think I'm about to join the long, increasing list of YouTubers now who are fed up with the Sonic community on Twitter. So here goes. Now, I'm making a content a content nuke, content puke. Screw it. A content ring about the Sonic Twitter community. Now, it's quite an interesting one, but all for the wrong reasons. I've been thinking about making a video like this for a very long time. Since 2016, most of the Sonic drama in my life came from Twitter, from Sonic Forces to other petty, meaningless things. But now, due to recent events, I think a video like this is highly justified. It's just pathetic how desperate the Sonic Twitter community has become since the lack of news this year. How people will just dogpile you if you don't share their opinion, get triggered if you crack a joke, or just simply exist.
But like, I've just lost a lot of friends because of that, and it's another thing that just made me look at things kind of differently with this fandom, where I was like, well, a lot of these people are just childish as fuck. Like, a lot of these people can't, one, take a joke, like they don't respect opinions. God forbid I like SA2. If I go and defend SA2 the way they defend Forces, I look like a fucking, like a villain. That's pretty much where I've been the last year. I've been kind of like the villain of the Sonic community. People don't like me because I say real shit, and like they talk about me behind their back, and like that's all they do. That's what they do, and it's cool. It's what comes with the I guess label. So I don't get mad. I'm actually glad that y'all see me in some, that you don't like me. I'm glad you don't like me. So it's cool.
The best part is how people will just twist your words on anything you say. Like, if there's one thing that's pretty inappropriate to talk about in the Sonic community, it's things pertaining to having sex, right? I mean, I don't know why some Sonic fans feel a need to talk about these things or use it as an insult, but it's completely childish and only shows how immature and young you are. Because older people don't talk about that shit. In middle school and high school, dudes still have that mentality that if I get laid, then I won't be a virgin loser anymore. I'll be a Chad. Like, dude, grow the fuck up. There's more to life than chasing pussy. Trust me, it won't make you a likable guy, that's for sure. It's inappropriate to discuss that kind of stuff around your young audience in general, and in light of recent events with the gaming community in general, like the Smash community, there's a lot of pedos, rapists, and groomers in our midst, so to talk about these things is just wrong in the first place. That's why I keep my personal life private. You should too. No one cares about your love life, or lack thereof. And it's crazy how some people were basically twisting this shit to make me seem like some type of jock bullying kids to go and get some. God, don't you just love the internet, where people take anything you say out of context and twist your words? I love it. Speaking of which, let's talk about RockaPop, the pink-haired fuckboy. What a real piece of work he is. Now, I've never really had that much interaction with this kid, He used to be a fan of mine, like they always start as, then during drama decided to become a hater of mine. He went as far as to downloading episodes of Sonic Rebound so he wouldn't have to watch it on my channel and give me views. Now, how petty can you get? Anyway, during the whole Sonic Twitter anime stupidity, he decided to make this nice little twit longer on me. Let's read it, shall we? Alright, this says, RockaPop, Black Lives Matter, Gamer Guide. Gamer Guy 7 Aces basically twicked me into apologizing to him for his illegal behavior. Like, what does he mean by illegal behavior? Anyway, about a year ago, he was still hung up over this, I tweeted against Gamer Guy regarding his manipulation towards several people. A year later, 2020, I tweeted one of the dumbest and worst things I could ever tweet regarding BLM. People who know me know exactly what I said. It does not represent my feelings today. Hell, I protested for BLM several times and continue to support BLM, fully aware of how dumb I was then. Gamer Guy saw this as an opportunity to send people after me and made several tweets about it. One saying, if you're going against me, you can't screw up at all or I'll find your ass, or something along those lines. I replied after doing research on BLM, asking to DM Guide about my tweet. And he replied that he will only discuss it if I take back things I said about him over a year ago. He didn't care at all about what I said about Black Lives Matter. It was all about, you tweet about me. And just know, I'm only 16. I'm going to make dumbass mistakes. He's so insecure that he has to trick minors. See how he emphasizes minors. I'm going to get back to that part. He has to trick minors into sucking his dick. Basically, all he wanted to hear was about how great he was, and I'm not fully proud of the fact that I did end up apologizing to Guide. I did so mainly to get him to leave me alone. I didn't him to keep using my tweet against me even when it didn't represent how I feel today, and I could tell he was fully willing to do that. Guide is the type of person who only wants to hear how great he is. He wants to be front and center of everything. Anytime somebody says anything remotely wrong about him is when he has to go after that person. While this isn't that big of a deal compared to the downright illegal shit he's done in the past, it's still scummy to basically force me to apologize to him. I don't know, like, it's funny when people like him call me criminal. Like, it's from some stupid drama that happened in the past, but like, he has no basis on this. It's like, dude, if you're gonna call me criminal, at least put smooth in front of it. So yeah, that twit longer didn't even last before he got dogpiled by everyone and my friends who were like, dude, that was completely unnecessary and holds absolutely no grounds. So, I decided to show the DMs of the convo I had with RockaPop, and you can see we barely talked. Here's the part where he just apologized to me months ago for starting drama with me, only to do it again! Which shows that he didn't learn his lesson. Now he tries to play it all off as being a double spy and trying to lead me on, and I'm like, cool story kid, and I'm still blocking your ass. Like, some of you kids seriously need to have your computers confiscated from you by your parents. Now I know some of you may be going, chill out Gamer Guide, he's only 16, he didn't know better. Really? That's 2 years away from being legal and entering college. If he's not going to learn now, when will he? Well, he's going to learn today. This reminds me when I was around his age, I did something similarly stupid as well. Some radical Christian journalist wrote an article about how evil and satanic Harry Potter is, and this was during Harry Potter's prime. So of course, me being a huge HP fan was angry as hell, and I decided to find his email address and harass him. This went on for a whole week. I kept talking shit about him to other people, making hate forums. Yeah, forums were all the rage back in the mid-2000s, and I was just spreading lies about him to the point that he had no choice but to email my parents about everything I said, and then notified me about it via email. I got in so much trouble that day and was rightfully grounded, but I learned a valuable lesson. That sometimes it's okay to just step away from the keyboard and chill the fuck out. Don't take things too seriously and spread lies about someone and harass them just because you don't like them. Talk it out with them, and if you can't do that, go your own way and leave them alone. Simple as that. But apparently RockaPop wasn't taught that by his parents yet. Anyway, last time I checked, he was still going on about me. So let's read this thread he tweeted a couple days ago. Notice how it has 0 likes, 0 retweets, and 0 comments. It's because literally no one cares what he has to say, but I'll give him the attention he craves for this video. Speaking of which, I actually had a chat with Jaden of the Sonic Show over on Discord the other day. We talked about a few things and he just wanted to hear my story of how stuff went down last year with the whole drama. After hearing the truth for himself, he took down his Sonic Snake vid and we're cool now. Looks like things really do work out when you learn to talk to each other instead of typing angrily behind a computer screen. Anyway, this is why I just had it with the Twitter Sonic community. I come on Twitter only to see bullshit and pettiness and Sonic hot takes and trash opinions, and I've had enough. So I decided to filter out all things Sonic from Twitter by unfollowing topics pertaining to Sonic and Sega. Best decision on Twitter I ever made. It's almost like I'm on a whole new different site. All I see now is Marvel, Spider-Man, Harry Potter, Super Mario, Crash Bandicoot, and a variety of video games, not just Sonic. And I intend to keep it that way. It's funny how some of the classic Sonic fans that have been following me just recently blocked and unfollowed me after I denounced the community. It's like, you're all the same at the end of the day. You're not special for liking Sonic 3 and Knuckles and the classics. Anyway, I think we're done here. To the sane Sonic fans, thanks for supporting me all these years. Can't wait until 2020's over. Stay safe and stay hydrated. And to the toxic Sonic fans out there, until next time.
Fuck off. Alright, what the fuck is happening right now? Why is these replies? Everyone's roasting Prem. What? Oh man. What is happening? Oh, fucking Sonic fans. Fucking Sonic fans. Holy shit. Oh my god. Sonic Twitter is fucking wild. Sonic Twitter is wild.
Bitch, I feel like I need to go pray after I saw that shit.